Dad walks out on his baby's gender reveal. No, more like mom walks out on her husband and daughters. Oh my god, this video from Dhar man sucks. Let me give you the reasons why I hate this video. In my opinion, the video starts off when the Jong family is about to reveal the gender of their upcoming baby. The balloon reveals pink confetti stating they're having a girl, which delights everyone except Ken, who storms off. Naomi goes to check up on him and Ken laments that all his friends and family have boys except for him. Naomi explains that girls can be blessings too, but Ken doesn't believe it, nor Naomi or Jen can run the cafe copyright S when he retires because it's a man's job. Naomi tries to have him reconsider showing a picture of her sonogram, but Ken says they talk more about how they're going to do this later, much to her confusion. A few days later, Ken was helping out a customer with a donut order who loved the specialty donuts, much to Naomi's delight, as she designed them. But Ken silences her and denies Jen's request to play dolls with her. Ken apologizes to the customer, but the customer dismisses it, saying he has 2 daughters at home. Ken thinks it's twice the problems, but the customer says it's more of a blessing. Just then, a smoke alarm went off in the kitchen, which Ken checks on Elaine as the customer walks off without the order. Ken chastises Elaine for going to the bathroom when something was in the oven. When he comes back out, Naomi tells him the customer left due to his comment about having 2 girls and his yelling in the kitchen. Ken refuses to believe it and blames Naomi for losing a big order. She tells him that he told her to clean and look after Jen. She then tells him anything a man can do, a woman can do too, if not better. Ken scoffs at the idea and says that she should stay home while he runs everything, much to her dismay. Later that night, Ken shows Naomi an abortion pamphlet and says they made an appointment tomorrow and they'll try again for a boy. Naomi refuses, but Ken angrily says the least she can do for him is this, unless she wants everything taken away. The next day at the clinic, Naomi said she didn't want to be her, but Ken said she has no choice. When she is called in for her appointment, Naomi stands her ground and refuses to go through with it. Ken reminds her that she'll be cut off from everything, but she doesn't care, and that he can have everything. All she wants is the baby, and Ken angrily storms off with the receptionist comforting her. A few days later, Naomi leaves everything behind with Ken and leaves with Jen to go live with her parents. At first, for Ken, his business seems to be going smoothly without his family distracting him. Meanwhile, Naomi gives birth to her second daughter and knows that she made the right choice. Life gets better for Naomi and worse for Ken, as he realizes Naomi did a lot more for him. Over time, his business starts to plummet without his wife's support and unable to recreate her donuts, and eventually closes all of his locations until he's down to his original cafe copyright. 20 years later, Ken is visited by Alex, who is showing his cafe copyright to Mina. He asks what is she doing here, and she explains. He tells her his place is not for rent, but Alex says he's been given so many chances to pay for his space but fails to come up with the money. Ken says that it's not his fault, business is slow and the industry is down, and it's not just him. But Alex doesn't believe it, and that Mina has several cafe copyright S that are very successful. Mina says it's a family business, as Naomi and a now grown-up Jen arrive, much to his shock. Having not seen his family in a long time, he realizes that Mina is his second daughter. He asks them if they're opening a second cafe copyright. Naomi tells him they have 17 and Jen adds this will be their 18th. Ken wonders how, when he's struggling with one. Naomi tells him that she had the help of her daughters and told him what she said years ago. Anything a man can do, a woman can do too, if not better. Ken realizes he was wrong about everything and should have been there for her and his daughters. Jen says that he never cared to see or call her all these years or meet Mina and believes they're better off without him. Ken furiously tells them how dare they disrespect him, as the girls and Naomi back away in shock, and tells them that he's not going to let them have his cafe copyright, but Alex said he doesn't have a choice. Naomi tells her it's fine and they'll find somewhere else, and leaves with her daughters. Outrageous about his estranged family trying to take his location, Alex hands him an eviction notices and said it's not going to be his much longer. Ken tears it up in his disappointment and regret. And that's the reason why I hate this video. Oh, And I forget to mention that this was the third Dhar Mann video to be PG-13 due to Kin's behavior against women, and as of this video there was no warning text on this video. Anyways, I don't know who likes or hates this video, so I'm just going to leave it be. So Screw Dad walks out on his baby's gender reveal, and Screw Girl spreads rumors in her school. Genius Girl tells others their dumb is 10,000 trillion times better than Dad walks out on his baby's gender reveal.